Hey, hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping, and I wanted to let you know how I got my name for Tedder Bear Stamping. I've been married for 33 years to my husband, whom I absolutely adore. And he, as he was growing up, was called Tedder Bear because of our last name is Tedder. So he just he told me about that, and I thought, what a great name for stamping. So I just took it. And if you notice my graphic in my on my blog, on my blog page at the top, it's tedderbearstamping.com. It has a bear, and my daughter-in-law made that. So I didn't have to pay anybody to do it. And she is a great artist. And so I just use that too. So I wanted to let you know a little bit about myself. I am a mom of five. I have two girls that I had with my previous marriage, and I met my husband when they were, I think, 3 and 5. I had an accident before I met my husband where I was horseback riding and I broke my neck. So he gets to deal with all of the pain and the headaches and the migraines. Um, but he still loves me and puts up with all that. And um, I just adore him. So, which I've already said. So, but when we met, I had my two girls, and then we decided to have kids of our own. So we moved from California to Delaware so that I could be a stay-at-home mom. And we had our son. And then we moved from there to Arkansas, where I got pregnant before we moved with our second son, and he was born in Iowa. And then we moved from Iowa when I was pregnant with my daughter, and she was born here in North Carolina. So that's where the story kind of starts. But the whole time we've been together, he has been a soccer player, and he loves soccer, has always done soccer. He was a Marine and did, when he was stationed, he played soccer probably 5 days a week. And so I've always known that he is a soccer player. So when we moved here, I knew nobody. I only knew the people that I saw at the bus stop, but I wasn't really good friends with any of them yet. And I kept telling him every weekend, honey, stay home with me. Don't go off with your friends and play soccer. Stay home with me. And he told me, honey, you need to get a hobby. So I saw a scrapbook that one of the ladies at the bus stop showed me that she started doing for a little girl that she um, babysat for. And her and my daughter were born, I think, 3 weeks apart. So I thought, oh, what a great idea. I'll start doing that. And that'll kind of fill my time when he's at soccer. So I started doing that. And um, I will be showing you that later. It's not a lot to speak of, but I have gotten better in, you know, but so I started scrapbooking and I loved it. I got very obsessed with it very quickly and went to all the craft shows, went to the craft stores, went and bought a bunch of stuff. I loved to stamp because I figured that that was an easy way, and I didn't like stickers. So I just started doing the stamping. And then I was always having problems with trying to keep the colors the same. Like I would get ribbon and paper and it never matched. So I had a friend of mine tell me about Stampin' Up, and I went to her party and made a card there, and it came out really cute. And I bought a couple things, but I just did it to be nice. And then I didn't do anything with that for maybe a few months. And then I thought, well, gosh, somebody introduced me to a lady that does scrapbooks with Stampin' Up. So I went to her and we started going, and I thought, oh my God, this is so great because everything matches. It's so easy. You just have to pick your color. You can do your cardstock, your ink, your brads, your ribbon, everything coordinates. So of course I'm like, that's a no brainer. And then I thought, well, if I'm going to be buying from her and spending full price, and I really love this, I should join and be able to get a discount. So that's why I joined, is to get the discount. And I think the majority of people that join Stampin' Up! Join for the discount. It makes you a very happy stamper and a very happy crafter in general, because you get to buy more. So I started stamping with friends, and they helped to keep me in being a demonstrator, and we would just get together as friends, and it just kind of blossomed from there. I started having classes at my house, but first we went, I had some people tell me before I started having classes that I should go to the convention that Stampin' Up! Has. And that was in 2008, I think, was my very first convention. And it might have been 2005. I don't remember. It wasn't that long. But so I went to my first convention, realized, oh my God, this is the best company to work for, to have, to be able to be with. And you get so many ideas and you meet so many cool people there that all have the same interests that you do, and it's just too much fun. And while I was there, a couple of my friends that I went with had gone to a thing before convention that was called Late Night Stampers. And that is what I was bound to do the next time, because you come early and you get to stamp for like 2 to 3 days, and that's all you do all day. They planned everything. You just come and you make really cool projects and you go home with these things. So the next year I went again, and this time I signed up for Late Night Stampers and went early. And I did bring a friend with me, but it wasn't, I mean, we weren't super close, but I made so many new friends at Late Night Stampers, and I just thank them so much for having that every year, because I mean, there was like 30, 50 people, and you just were all learning the same things, and it was just too much fun. So this is where I met Hetty and Carol, my two besties, and we have been inseparable since, at any Stampin' Up! Convention or get together or anything. And we always, every time that something would, like, they'd have Late Night Stampers before a convention, or we would do backstage where for leaders, or for anything that Stampin' Up! Had to get together, we would meet a week ahead of time just so that we could spend time together. Then we decided to start a club, because we weren't getting enough time together, especially during this, pandemic. So we decided to start a club, and we're just finished our 5th month. And it just allows us to create 2 cards each. Now, Hetty lives in Canada, Carol lives on the West Coast, and I live on the East Coast. So we really have a hard time getting together, but this way we can get together all the time. And we do a Zoom class where each of us makes 2 cards using the same stamp set and the same supplies. And it's amazing. We never come out with the same things. We don't talk beforehand saying, okay, just use this, or I'm using this, you use that. No, we don't talk at all. So it's just amazing how every month it's totally different from each other, because we have different stamping styles, but there's not a month that goes by that I don't learn something from them. And we get together on Zoom with the others that signed up for the club, and we just have a blast. We laugh so much, and we laugh together. And every year now, well, I didn't go last year, but I've been going out to help Carol with her retreats, and Hetty gets out there too. And we just have so much fun. So I'm spending almost a whole month next month with them, because 1 week wasn't enough. So I would hope that you would look into joining the Besties, and you get for $34, unless you have it shipped to you, then it's 41, because you have to pay for the shipping. But you get over $20, between $19 and $21 worth of product, as well as the class, the PDF, and all the fixins. Like, we cut everything for you. If it needs to be die cut, we die cut it for you. If it needs to be embossed, we emboss it for you. The only thing we cannot do for you is stamp it. So if you don't have the stamps, no worries. You can always substitute with what you have. And if you want the stamp sets, you can either join to get the discount, or you can get it from us, or just use what you have. It's not a big deal. So a lot of people just use what they have, and they show up with things that are just so gorgeous that I'm just so glad that they joined us and then use it the way they use it. But we have a live Zoom that you can join in on, and it's just too much fun. And we record it for those that can't come. Like right now, we're in the summer, and a lot of people are too busy running around or going on vacation or spending time with their families. So they get to watch it in their, own time. So we met up at Late Night Stampers, and we started rooming together every year. And it just was so much fun. But since I started going to convention, I decided to make it make it more of a business. I did things with my friends a lot, but I never tried to do classes for people I just met, or bring a friend, so I started doing classes, and that has been going very well, even though I haven't had one for a year and a half. But I did start a Vimeo recording. I have 324 videos over on Vimeo, and it's vimeo.com/creating with Lisa. So if you want to go see the 324 videos over there, I would love for you to see them. I don't do them on Vimeo anymore. I do them on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and I love over the top things. I love techniques. I love just creating. And on my I've been doing videos on YouTube for 4 years, and I've been doing since December of last year. I've been doing every single Thursday. I have been doing a stamping class every Thursday at 4 Eastern time. So I take one stamp set and I make 2 cards with it. And then if you decide to buy $35 during that week, you get those cards. Anytime you buy $35, you will get that. But depending on the week is depending on which set you get, for that. So if you decide that you really love the cards I do that week, I'll send you everything that you need to do them except for the stamps and the ink, because I'm not allowed to stamp for you, but you can get everything cut and die cut, and the ribbon and the bling that I put on there, you get that all included. So just for a $35 order. So for now, for my 18th year, I am doing another special ordering special. For any order, you're going to get a PDF for the cards that I make. I'm waiting to get the stamp set because I'm waiting for one thing to come in its back order for the Besties Club, and I don't want to place two orders. So I'm waiting for that to come in to place the order for this hostess set. But I do want to offer you this. So I didn't want to wait because yesterday was my 18th anniversary. So I figured I would go ahead and offer to you now before I've created the cards. But if you go and check out all my videos and my blog, which is teddybearstamping.com, you can see that everything I make is beautiful. If I don't love it, I don't put it out there because I'm very particular that it has to be pretty. So I use one stamp set and I make 2 cards with it. And then if you place an order that week, I send you everything that I did on that video that I used. So it's a fun thing, and I also wanted to let you know that I had met so many more people being in Stampin' Up. I mean, people that are all over the world. And I mean, I mail cards to Australia all the time. And I've mailed cards to England. And it's just having friends all over because of Stampin' Up and having the same loves that, we all have is just a great opportunity. So I wanted to also let you know that if you do go to my YouTube, please subscribe. I've been kind of stuck at the little over 1,000 subscribers for a while, and I would love to get more. So just please support me on that, and it doesn't cost you a thing. So all right, so I was telling you about my ordering special. Sorry, got a little taken away there. So okay, um, all the orders get the PDF for the 4 cards that I'm going to make using this hostess stamp from Stampin' Up, and it's called Prince and Princess. And being a mom of 5, I have both princes and princesses. So I will come up with some beautiful cards, and for that you can get any order will get you the PDF. For any orders of $50, you get the PDF plus a free embellishment. And for $75, you get the PDF, a free embellishment, and the stamp set. And I will show that to you in my video here in a minute when I switch over to my table so I can show you things close up. And then for $100, you get everything. You get the PDF, you get the free embellishment, you get the stamp set, and you get all 4 cards cut and ready to go. So you've already got the stamp set. So now you can make what I made. And you will want to do that because they're going to be gorgeous, because I just won't do them if they're not pretty. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to the other video thing, and let's hope that it works, because I don't want to have it not work. Let's see. If it doesn't work, we are going to try the other thing, because sometimes it takes a minute. So I'm hoping, come on. There we go. I knew I could get it. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the lights. I just didn't want them on when I was talking to you so that you wouldn't be too, it just puts things on my face that I don't like. All right, so the stamp set is Prince and Princess, and it is a really cute one. If you go to my blog, and let me show you the PDF, or not the PDF, the link to it. It's not a link, but you'll get it. It's teddybearstamping.com/join me in celebrating 18 years with SU. And you will get to see the stamp set up close so that you can see what I'm going to use. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to be using the swan and the frog the whole time. I could be doing a water scene with the cattails. I can do this. This one with the roses is a big stamp, so I think that you could do that, but you will want to get this once you see my cards. All right, so I wanted to share with you my first scrapbooks that I did, and hopefully it won't be too bright, or not bright, but this is what I spent days stressing about. But as you can see, my cute daughter here, with her brother, her sister and her brother and her other brother. And the other one was off in college by then, so she didn't get to be there for the birth, but she came later. And I just wanted to show you this Halloween page, because this is something, I hate that there's a glare, but this is something that I made every single year, because every year they would go trick-or-treating and I needed to have it be a Halloween page. Now, I think at this point it might not have been Stampin' Up, but I just wanted to show you the progression here, and that I kind of got better as time went on, thank God. But it's not like I didn't know, like it just, she loves it. And right now, I mean, she's almost 21, and let's go over here. And I am on her 7th birthday. So I went ahead and did ones for both my other daughters, because that was their gift for getting married. and I went ahead and made them their scrapbook pages for that. So I just have some, I just wanted to show you how far I've come, because this isn't that great, but you know, it's got the pictures. That's all that really matters. And I always do my writing on what happened that time. But let me show you, just, it's not going to be a Christmas one or a Halloween, but I did want to show you, well, this is a Halloween. I'm sorry, I was wrong. So that we have this, and let's see if I can show it to you a little bit easier. So she did not want to get in there and get those seeds. Oh, glare is terrible. So, but yes, I had a lot of fun with that. And there was one, oh yeah, here it is. One more I wanted to show you that kind of gives you an idea how far I've come. All right. So this is my whole family, my daughter and her husband. And this is my other daughter and her husband, and my husband and I now. And then the 3 kids that we had together. And, oops, you can't see that. All right, I'm going to take it out of its pocket so that you can see it without the glare, because that would probably be better. And then I can move it a little bit easier. All right. But scrapbooking was my very first passion. And then I moved on to cards. So, but this page turned out really cute. I really enjoyed it. So happiness. And then when I don't want to, well, no, usually sometimes I'll put the words underneath for writing because I don't like my handwriting. But, you do what you can. This is back when we had brads. And then I used a safety pin and ribbon. But I just wanted to give you an idea for the scrapbooking. Now let me show you some of the cards that I've made just in the last few weeks. So this is using the Plentiful Plants, I think is the name of the set. And I love that. And then I have this one. Just love how that came out. Then I used the sunflower one. Love this one. This is just the last 3 weeks. And then this one, isn't that gorgeous? So you can kind of see what I do. And this one uses the goat one. Whoops, that's the last one. It says, happy birthday, you old goat. And then you just move the wheel. I got you a cake, but I ate it. So this will probably be in one of my classes coming up that I'll start in real life for the first time since last year. Then this is with a lot of the sponging with the blending brushes, and he's doing a little jig on top of a mountain, but so cute. And then I wanted to show you something I did a while ago. I love to do sea things, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is vellum on top and this is puffy now. And I've done classes with that. All right. And then for that same class, I think that I did this one. And I showed everybody how to make a light up card, which this battery is starting to run down. So, because it's been a couple years, but look at that. The lighthouse really lights up. I just need to pull this up and put a new battery in. All right. Then we have this cute bird one. Love it. Love the colors. This one is another one with the lighthouse. It doesn't light up, but when you open it, let's see, it opens up like that. Did this in a class. It was called the Over the Top class because I love over the top, but we don't always have time. So we signed up for a class that you could do over the top cards. So isn't that cool? All right. And then I did this in a class also using vellum and the Grace's Garden, which is now retired, but I wanted to show you because I love this card with the little kitty cat and the birdie and the fence. Love fences, but I just wanted to show you those. I am doing a Christmas card class, and we just finished the besties. And I just wanted to show you one of my alternates for the besties. So when you join the besties, you get that we do a mystery card online and we do an alternate and we talk online all the time. I did a riddle last month or to see if you could guess the riddle. And then I sent you a card if you got it. That we just have too much fun. It is so much fun. So I wanted to be able to show you those. Let me go ahead and switch us back to my face, which I hate to say that we need to do that. But I just wanted you to see me one more time. And I just wanted to share with you also that I love my team that signed up under me. So if ever you want to sign up in Stampin' Up, I would love to have you be part of my team. We meet every month and we make cards, and then I have a guest come on, usually one of my team members, make a card and show how to do it. And you get lots of tips. We have great fun. It's great camaraderie. And we just love to get together every month. Next, in August, we're not meeting because I won't be here. I am going to Carol's, my besties, and Hetty's coming down from Canada, and we're all three going to be together for the first time in 2 years. And we're so excited. But if you want to join my team, I called it Let's Stamp. That's the name of my team name because LET for Let's is my initials, Lisa Easterday Tedder. And so I use that as my team name. And when you join, you get a shirt with the team name on it. You get to come to the team meetings, and you also get your happy discount that you get. And there's I have PDFs that I do every month that if you place an order with me $35 or more each month, you get this PDF, but my team gets all of it no matter what. And then my team also gets the PDF from the besties. They don't get to come to the class unless they subscribe, but they do get the PDF with all 6 cards. So you can join the team, become a happy shopper, and get your discount, and you can make it a job or not a job, not really a job because it's not a job, but you can make it where you want to make money or not, or be able to, like I do, buy whatever you want, because that's why I joined, and I didn't want to give that up. I could make money and pay bills, but who wants to do that? I'd much rather buy what I want from the Stampin' Up! Catalogs because that makes me happy. So that's all that matters. So I just wanted to let you know that if you wanted to join my team at any point, that would be a great idea. And I think you would enjoy our team. So please think about doing the purchase thing for my anniversary. I will be waiting for to get, I think I've already said it, but I want to make sure you know that I have to wait for one thing from back order to come in before I can order my Hostess set. My anniversary came too quickly for me to even remember to get this all set up beforehand. So I did want to place an order and then have it second day aired and then have to turn around and do it again because that's just $20 that I'd rather spend on something else. But I just wanted to let you know that this is so much fun being in Stampin' Up! It's just one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I thank my husband all the time for telling me to get a hobby. And he says that he wants to retire from work. And will you retire too? And I said, oh, no, honey, I won't. But I just love it too much. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you too will join or just join me on my videos because we can talk while I'm doing my live on YouTube. And that's Tedder Bear Stamping on YouTube, and everything is Tedder Bear Stamping. So if you want to look me up on any of the social media, just look up Tedder Bear Stamping. The only one that's not Tedder Bear Stamping is Twitter, and I think it's Tedder Bear. So you should be able to find me. And I'm hoping that you'll take advantage of my ordering special and help me celebrate. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go, and I will hopefully see you soon. Thank you.